You're doing therapy all wrong. Here is why. You don't need another 50 hours talking about it to understand yourself better. You need a practical tool, something that actually changes life. And that tool is EFT tapping. But here's something nobody told you before. There are 3 ways to do tapping. And in this video, I'm going to explain the pros and cons on each of them. And by the end, you will know exactly what to do and what results to expect. We got a deal? Dafni here, Gary Craig certified official EFT master, meaning I trained by the EFT founder. And my job is to help people who are frustrated by talk therapy to start seeing real change. But let me warn you, the information in this video is about to change your life. It changed mine. Tapping got me out of panic attacks and depression in 3 months. And it can start shifting things in yours too, provided that you know how to do it. So, 3 ways to do tapping, 3 completely different levels of results. Let's look at them. Number 1, scripted tapping. These are YouTube tapping videos and free scripts you find online. They use broad generic statements, I have anxiety, I'm not good enough, I can't fall asleep. Scripted tapping is easy, free, takes the edge off. It will definitely give you an experience. 1 round of tapping and something shifts. It can take the anxiety a notch down, might help you sleep a little bit better, definitely will give you an experience. It will open your eyes to the fact that there are things beyond just talking and thinking about it that can shift the way you feel and think on the spot. Here's the thing though, scripted tapping will soon have you thinking, this tapping thing doesn't work. Wait, what? I'm afraid so. Hear me out. Let's take a specific example. Mary and Gary. They're both afraid of driving and they want to try tapping the scripted way to see if it can help them overcome it. So Mary is a new driver and she has the jitters of the beginner. She's afraid to do it. Gary, on the other hand, he's an experienced driver, but he recently had an accident, and when he sits on the driver's seat, his hands get sweaty because of the memories. So if they both try tapping the scripted way, they will probably tap on things like I'm afraid of driving, I'm afraid of the speed, I don't trust other people, my hands are sweating, various details around I'm afraid of driving. But here's what will happen. The first day they try it, probably they will go from, oh my God, I can't do this, to, oh, wait a minute, maybe I can actually try this. Maybe it's not that bad. And they might be able to actually touch the wheel and maybe actually drive. But the second day, they're likely to be exactly where they were the first day, and the round of tapping won't have the same effect. But why is that? Because scripted tapping is not targeting the exact root of the problem. It's only taking the edge off. Because for Mary, the root of the problem is some kind of confidence issues. Underneath, there is self-blame. For Gary, underneath it all, there is trauma, pure fear. So scripted tapping, let's say, delivers 10% of what is truly possible with EFT tapping. It's a band-aid, a good band-aid, but a band-aid. Which brings us to number 2. Working with a professional, personalized work, one-on-one with an EFT practitioner. This is what changed my life in 3 months. Thankfully, when I discovered EFT tapping, I bumped into a practitioner. So we targeted my stuff, not generic scripts, my problems, not generic anxiety, my fears, not generic depression, my sadness. The one tied to memories, specific memories, and specific beliefs about myself. And ever since, I made myself an EFT practitioner. And I've been working with people who've been years in therapy talking about their triggers, and we started changing their lives in just a few sessions. The OCD woman who managed to start washing her hands by herself in 3 sessions. The young dentist who stopped its shaking every time she had a difficult case. The sexual assault survivor who managed to go back to work and be around men without panic reactions. Personalized work targeting specific events and specific memories gets you 100% of the results that EFT tapping can deliver. It's transformative, full stop. But let me be straight, it's an investment, it's not free, and not everybody can afford it. So what about these people? Can there be something in the middle? I'm working on it. It's what I call the 70% solution. I'm building a course that will teach you how to do tapping to get 70% of the transformation that you would get if you were to work with a practitioner. And before you roll your eyes, I'm not selling you a course. Chill. It is a course, but I'm not trying to sell it to you. It will be free. What I want is to give you a simple method you can use to go from, oh, I'm so stressed about work, to, okay, there's a lot going on, but I'm managing well. Oh, I just can't say no, to catching yourself in a hotel, naturally asking, can I have another room, please? Because this one is dirty. From I hate confrontation to having an argument and being able to say, I don't know about you, but what I need right now is dot, dot, dot. A course that teaches you how to target your specific beliefs, your specific memories, not generic stuff, not phrases, generic phrases out there, your problems, but guided, structured, in a way that takes the guessing out. I call it therapy hacking. It's not as powerful as on one to one work. Okay, let's be real, nothing can replace a good practitioner guiding the process, but way more transformative than a simple YouTube script video. And you won't be doing it alone. There will be people alongside you, and I'll be there too, answering questions. Because healing, true healing, doesn't happen behind closed doors. It happens when we are supported. Want to know why it will be free? Because I have a dream. In 20 years from now, I want anxiety to only impact the people who have been through trauma, through real adverse conditions in life. Not just absolutely everybody because we didn't learn the tools of nervous system regulation. And I'm not making this up, it's already happening. In the US and in Australia, they're introducing tapping to schools, to kids that are under 10, teaching them emotional regulation and tracking the results. And I can guarantee you, these kids will not have anxiety because they will have the tool to clean up their nervous system on the spot. So they're not collecting it. For the rest of us, there is some cleanup to do. And that's what I'm here for. It will be practical, adapted so that you can use it on your stuff, and effective. And the best thing about it, you won't even have to believe in it for it to work. You just give it a try and see what happens. You up for it? Scroll down and get your email in the waitlist. Go.